The Google Gang Podcast.
Have they made any recent music?
Yeah, they released like a new album last month. Yeah.
Because I remember, was this one here? Well, imagine as I'm facing the pews in a church corridor. Is that Panic
I
at the
don't need to go see them now. That was a perfect rendition.
But is that Panic at the Disco?
That is Panic at the Disco, yes.
So what more songs have they done?
Death of a Bachelor.
Death of a Bachelor?
Yeah, I think their last album was like one of the fastest selling or something. I probably just made that up.
I think you definitely have.
It did very well.
Okay,
it's
good.
very, very good.
And how much were tickets to go and see them live? Too weird to live, too rare to die.
It's one of their earlier albums.
Oh,
I like the newer stuff though,
okay.
because basically the lead singer Brendan is really talented,
right?
And everyone else got really annoyed that he was talented, so they all fucked off, and now it's just him. Now the music's better. So this is how it works.
So all the original people are no longer a part of it?
Yeah, it's just him,
Oh.
and then he gets touring musicians.
Well, if you thought you tuned into Panic at the Disco chat, you are not mistaken. It is Liverpool's funniest Scouser that doesn't sound anything like a Scouser.
And was born in Spain.
It's Sam Serrano Roberts, ladies and gentlemen.
Hiya.
How are you, Sam?
I'm very good, thank you. How are you?
Are we going to inform people of what's happened?
Yes, so we slept together.
Fucking hell, Sam, I've got a girlfriend. Fuck, she currently thinks that there's a lot of bisexual people in my life.
Yeah.
And she thinks I can be swung. And I'm quite
Probably.
confident I can't be swung.
Have you seen a picture of Brendan Urie?
No.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. I'm about to see a picture of a gentleman that I may be having sex with in the near future.
My phone's not on, so this will take a while. Do you have your phone? I'll get a photo of him.
No, my phone's on
He's
charge.
stunning. Right. There are two types of people in this world. There are those who've seen Brendan Urie. No, there are those who want to fuck Brendan Urie, and then those who just haven't seen a photo of him.
Is he the lead singer of Panic
He's
at the Disco?
He's the lead singer of Panic at the Disco. If you not
I don't think I'm going to want to fuck him.
You will.
Okay.
You really will.
Is this, while this loads, can you tell us, does this have anything to do with you coming out as bisexual?
Yes, actually. He was what made me think, maybe I like dick.
If you had to pick one or the other, I know you're bisexual at the moment, but if you had to pick one for the rest of your life, what would you prefer?
Ooh. I mean, dick is easier, isn't it?
You're familiar with it. I feel like you're more familiar with the makeup and the here we go. I'm about to see a photo.
I've got no good photos of him.
What are these saved on your phone?
I'd try not to because I feel weird.
Why do you feel weird? You've just publicly declared that you want to have sex with him, and he's one of the main reasons why you like cock. And then having a photo saved of him on your phone—that's a bit weird. What the fuck, Sam?
I don't know. It's just a bit odd, isn't it? Just being like, I've never met you.
I thought it'd be your background. I thought you'd get a little semi on every time you unlocked your phone.
I've got Stephen Lynch as my background. He's another beautiful human being.
Okay. Have you got this bloke that's going to turn me or not?
Yes.
Okay. We need to hurry up. Right, here we go. Pick one.
No, I can't. Just imagine.
Oh my gosh!
Just imagine what I look like. I can't believe I don't have any photos of him. I don't know why. Every now and then I stress that I'm gonna meet them, and they'll like get my phone and be like, "Ooh, let's see. Oh shit, there's thousands of photos of me."
I thought you were going to say, I stressed that I would meet them, they get my phone, and they notice that there's not enough photos of them, and they go, you're not a real fan. That's where I thought that was going.
I mean, I'm wearing band merch, like, all the time for them.
You're a walking advertisement. What date's their concert, and where can people get tickets?
The date is...
He's back on the phone to look up the date.
Yeah.
Mate, you're not a fan. You're just a guy that's cold and needed a jumper.
It's in March. It is the 30th of March, and
30th
tickets
of March.
have sold out.
Oh, right, okay. Well, let's stop doing plugs.
We've got 21 Pilots on Tuesday, the 5th of March. They're not sold out, so get tickets for them, guys. And
right.
And then on the 24th of January, we have the 1975 live, and that's at Manchester.
Typically, comedians come on here and give dates for their own comedy gigs, but not Sam Serrano. No. He'll tell you about bands that released a hit 8 years ago and where they're playing, right? Rather than promote him. He's in Manchester to play Excess Malarkey, but there's no fucking mention of that, is there, Sam?
Yeah, I'm on tonight. Come along.
But this is going to be released weeks after.
Get a TARDIS, you lazy wanker.
Right. So Sam, let's go back to the beginning, because I saw a photo recently on Facebook, and it was you doing your first ever comedy gig at the world famous Hot Water Comedy Club in Liverpool.
Yes, it was at the Holiday Inn when they were there.
They were in a Holiday Inn?
Yeah.
Explain.
Like the conference rooms where like businessmen go and meetings. Well, they take all the businessmen out, and then we just get on stage and be like, "Wey!" Just have a laugh. It was brilliant.
You say we get on stage like you were hanging out with other kids. Everyone else was an adult, and you were 15. It's not just a bunch of fucking snot-nosed 15-year-olds that are like, "Oh, Mum, I want to go to the Holiday Inn." Fucking Paul and Binty are just like, have a crack. So who organised that for you? Did you source that gig yourself, or did
I think my mum booked me onto a comedy course there.
Okay, right.
And so like I got trained how to be funny by Paul Smith.
Wow.
Yeah, so if you think I'm shit, blame him.
And Paul Smith just sold out the Echo Arena.
It's not sold out yet.
Oh, right, okay. Yet. Oh,
yeah, it will.
Someone has faith. That's good. I have faith as well.
Yeah, he's smashing it at the moment.
I know. The Echo Arena, that's like the biggest arena in Liverpool, isn't it?
It's the only arena in Liverpool.
Well, we can say it's the biggest then.
It's the biggest.
No one's going to question it. The only bigger arena is outside.
I'm Panic at the Disco playing there. No.
They could never get Echo Arena, don't be ridiculous. Brendan Urie's not talented enough. I don't know whether Sam's laughing or about to cry.
They're very similar.
When was the last time you did cry?
Oh God. I think on the way here.
Really?
Yeah, there was a bus replacement service, and I was like, oh fuck. And I just started crying. Yeah, it's not just an act. I'm actually this damaged.
Oh no. Well, let's talk about how damaged you are, because I think that's entertaining for people to hear your misfortune, because you know, you're basically, what I imagine you are is somebody who hasn't really shopped much before, alright? And they go to the shops and they go and buy the bread first, and then they go and buy the milk, and they buy the onions, and they buy the meat, and they put it all on top of the bread. And then at the end of the shop, they get to the end and they pull the bread out, and it's all like squished and damaged and everything. And that's you.
What kind of bread am I?
Multigrain.
Multigrain. Thank you.
You're hearty and wholesome, but damaged.
So guys, I'm multigrain. If you eat me, I'm good for you.
It's full of iron. No, but tell me about your childhood, the bits that you're comfortable to discuss and the bits that you discuss on stage.
Well,
all jokes aside.
My mum and dad are divorced,
Mm-hmm.
so that's a massive thing in my stand-up. I talk about that a lot.
And how old were you when they got divorced?
I was 3.
3?
Yeah.
All right. So, like, when were you old enough to realise, or was it's always just been normalised for you?
It's always kind of just, I've always known that they're not together.
Yeah.
You know.
Do you remember back being like 4 and being like, fuck, this time last year my parents were like both here? You sort of like have that memory or not really?
I remember being in Spain and my mum getting a phone call and being like, hey, come live with us. So I remember that. I remember going, yeah, it was fun. I remember jumping up and down on the sofa. That's all I remember.
Because you wanted to go to Spain or to England?
I wanted to go to England.
Right, okay.
Because I knew there were dogs there.
Were there no dogs in Spain?
There were, just like none in my house, but I knew there was dogs in the house in England. So I was like, yay, dogs! Because I didn't know what was going on.
So is your dad still living in Spain?
He is.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is nice.
That's good. And
Yes.
when was the last time you saw him?
I was about 7.
Oh, far out. So it's been a
yeah.
while.
It has.
Is it
yeah.
because he doesn't have any dogs?
No, I'll tell you why.
Get a fucking Jack Russell, you cunt, or I'm not coming.
Because I was meant to go live with him for like 6 weeks.
Yeah.
For the whole summer kind of thing, or Easter or
At what
some
age?
holiday. I was 7.
Okay,
It was
right.
happening. And then I got really ill
Yeah.
because of stress and stuff, and they was like, yeah, he can't fly, he's really ill. And my dad was like, no, he has to come. So I went to the airport and I was like, no, I don't want to get on this plane. And he went, you either come now or you never see me again. And I didn't go, and he's a man of his words.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I feel bad about the bread comment now. Oh my gosh. So he's never come to England, no phone calls, nothing?
He came to England when I was very young to like see me and say hi and stuff. And he always used to take me to the cinema, so I was like, yeah, I like my dad.
Yeah. And now you've realised there's more to life than popcorn and a chop top and a 2-hour film.
Yeah.
So tell me about what your mum's like, because basically for as long as you've remembered, is it just been you and your mum, or do you have any other brothers and sisters?
I have a stepbrother, but I grew up with my mum, my nan, and my aunt and the dogs.
Right. How many dogs are we talking?
2, I
Okay.
think. Yeah, I don't think we've ever had just one.
Okay.
At least
But the
we've
dogs
had
are
2.
chopped and changed. You're a little bit like the Queen. You sort of one dies and another one just slips into its place. Do you know how many corgis that bitch has killed? Literally, in her whole reign on the throne, she's killed about 24 corgis.
She got to pass the time some.
Mate, she feeds them a terrible diet. She's like, do you want some fucking berry yogurt? Fucking corgis are like, yeah, lactose intolerant. Fucking dead, mate.
Yeah, fuck the monarchy.
Yeah, you say it with conviction, Sam. You tell them. The Queen's listening. I'm coming for you. Coming for you, Elizabeth.
I have a question about the monarchy.
Here we go.
Why?
I probably won't be able to answer it. You know I'm not from here. But yes.
Why the fuck do the royal kids go to school? They don't need any qualifications.
It's
to,
good.
like, sit on their asses all day.
Do you feel like they send them to school so that they have, like, world knowledge and public knowledge, not necessarily maths and, like, science knowledge, but, like, world history knowledge, so when they speak to people, they sound educated?
Probably.
That would be the justification, because they don't really need
Yeah,
to go
that
to
might be
university.
why.
However,
Yeah.
Harry and William both went to university, didn't they? I don't know what
did.
they studied. They studied like finance or something, which does make sense because the royals is all about how to manage the money.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got to figure
does
out where the
make
money's
sense.
going. But yeah, they're an interesting. They're in Australia at the moment. The Duchess and Duke of Sussex.
Are they? Oh, poor
yeah,
them.
Talking to lifeguards. Yeah, it must be such a hard life. Do you feel like...
I'm glad I could help them get there by fucking paying for it, the tax dodging cunts. Anyway.
Do you feel like if you wanted to, would you want to change, like, trade lives with a royal?
No.
No?
I don't think.
Why not?
I don't think I could do it. You have to be nice to people.
And you're not nice to people? I think
No.
you're quite nice.
That's because you've not done anything to annoy me yet.
Oh, right. What is one of the main things someone can do to annoy you?
If they've never heard of Panic at the Disco,
Okay.
that's a death sentence.
So were you impressed when I was able to sing one of the songs?
I mean, singing is a long stretch, mate.
What the fuck? I thought that was really good. Be the judge yourself.
Keep telling yourself that.
Thanks, mate. I'll stick to
Have
comedy.
dreams, mate. You do comedy?
Yeah. Oh my god!
We both have the stupidest laughs ever.
Oh my god! Sam Serrano has just roasted me. You've seen
first
me
time
before.
today.
Oh my god! This has gone off the rails so quickly. So Sam, I did want to talk to you about your comedy career. Obviously, you come to Manchester tonight. Is tonight's gig is it a big money maker for you?
Potentially.
Okay.
If I do well, like, hey.
Are you planning on not doing well?
No, I want to do well.
Okay.
I want to have a good one.
Good.
Yeah, my last gig was Glee Club in Birmingham, which was a huge deal. That was massive, and I was terrified of missing the last train, so I got back at 6. So I got the train for 6 a.m.
Oh.
Yeah.
What did you do in Birmingham between like the hours of midnight and 6 a.m?
I walked around and.
Really? By yourself?
Yeah.
You just wandered Birmingham?
Yeah.
That's so dangerous. You know, Birmingham.
How's it dangerous?
Birmingham is one of the most dangerous cities in England.
Yeah, but all the dangerous people are in bed.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. I only saw homeless people. They can't afford a house, never mind a gun. I was fine.
So you just wandered for 6 hours. Did you go into like a casino or a pub or just to get warm?
I went to Mackey's.
Okay. And how long did it take you to order a double cheeseburger and look at people?
About 20 minutes.
Oh my gosh. Did you tell your mother this?
Yeah.
And what did she say?
She said, alright.
Mind you, she is the same mother whose son said, I want to do comedy. And she goes, I'm going to take you to a Holiday Inn with a bunch of adult men and you can get on stage with them.
She was like, as long as you come back, I've had someone do that to me before.
Just please don't ever leave me. So
Hi, for listening, Mum.
How did the gig at the Glee Club go? Did they like you in Birmingham?
It was fucking brilliant.
Really?
Absolutely beautiful gig, yeah.
That's
I'm
good.
just hoping to get booked again.
That's
Fingers
good.
crossed.
That's good.
Yeah.
And tonight is XS Malarkey. Have you been there before?
I've not been there before. It's one that I've been wanting to do for a very long time.
Oh, so this is a big deal.
Yeah.
And then obviously the Giggle Gang podcast, just warming up to that.
This is the priority, mate.
Very big deal.
So
That's why you're here first.
Exactly.
You know, this is your first priority.
100%. So many careers have been made on this podcast.
They will be, mate. Don't worry. This podcast is only just beginning. That's
Where
why
would Billy Connolly be without the Giggle Gang podcast?
probably still a drug addict pedo. Is he a pedo?
Whoa! Billy Connolly is a lovely young man.
I don't think
He's like
young.
80. I don't know.
Is he? Did he get done for being a pedo?
No, I
Oh,
don't
right.
think so.
I can't
I don't
confuse.
Think so.
Is there another Billy? Bill Cosby. Billy Cosby. My favourite Billy. Out of all the Billys. I'm getting confused. Hang on, who's Billy Connolly?
Scottish guy with long grey hair, got Parkinson's.
I don't think I know who he is.
He's a huge deal, and he's like massive.
I don't think I know who he is. I'm really sorry.
How do you not know him?
He's not around now though, is he?
Yeah,
he is.
Yeah, I think so.
But he's got Parkinson's.
Yeah, he's battling through. He did a tour a few years ago, and it was brilliant.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
I feel like a fool.
Google Billy Connolly, very loud, angry Scottish guy.
Okay,
He's
sorry.
really-
I've
he's really
got
good.
confused Billy and then the letter C in the last name, and I'm just like, everybody's favourite rapist. I really.
Do you know, just because my initials are SS, I'm not a Nazi. Just making sure you know that.
I think with the Panic at the Disco hoodie and the button-up denim shirt, I can pretty safely assess that you're not a Nazi.
Say what you like about Panic at the Disco's music. They like the Jews.
Jesus Christ. So, Sam, you started on this comedy journey as a young 15-year-old lad.
Apart from an old 15-year-old lad.
Well, you still look young. You still look boyish. You have that boyish charm. You've just started university. Does that mean you left school last year?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! What did your friends like at school say? This is open up for you to say that you didn't have any friends.
I was about to say, they said, we're imaginary now.
They didn't say much. They only said what I imagined them to say, which was, "You're doing great, Sam. What a funny guy." The actual kids at school wouldn't speak to me.
I mean, see, as funny as that was, it's true as well. So it's educational,
Right?
I've got the same problem because I'm not very good at social commentary. So as social like interaction. So as we said, I wear a lot of band t-shirts and hoodies and stuff. I wear them around uni so people will like start up a conversation with me. I was wearing my 21 Pilots one. Some guy came over and went, "Oh, is that 21 Pilots?" And I went, "Yeah, what's your favourite song?" And he went, "I don't like them." And I went, "Me neither." They're shit, mate. That's why I'm wearing a fucking hoodie with their logo on.
So I can just say that I fucking hate them. I often wear hoodies with fucking ISIS on them so that people come up and they go, "Is that an ISIS hoodie? Who's your favourite terrorist?" What the fuck? And was he like, "Yeah, like I hate them too"? Like he didn't question why you're wearing the hoodie?
No, he was like, "Why are you wearing a hoodie?" And I just went, "I'm not autistic." That's what I said.
But right? You are autistic.
I have something very similar to autism, but I know people like kind of think I have autism because I'm...
I thought you did have autism.
No, I don't.
It's called something different. What is it called?
Kabuki syndrome.
Kabuki syndrome.
Yeah.
And explain the differences for the uneducated.
So I show autistic-like behaviour in some situations.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much the difference. I'm sometimes autistic.
Okay.
So I sometimes show it. You know what I mean?
Well, I did say to you earlier, you need to sort your life out, and your response was...
But then I won't have a career.
Because the only thing that's funny about you is the fact that your life's a fucking mess.
It's true. It's 100% true.
Which I thought was great. So, at the moment, I don't want to revisit your dad, but I am. Does your dad know that you're doing stand-up?
I'm not sure. He might do, because I think some of my family still have him on Facebook, and he shared a video with me.
Right.
So he might know I'm doing it.
But he's not giving you any feedback?
No, I wonder what he'd think.
My parents have given me feedback. I'll tell you, right? Have you seen my hot water video that went up of me dressed in a rugby jersey and sunglasses just yelling at Scousers?
Yeah.
Okay, so that video, a lot of swearing, yeah? You'll admit, a lot of swearing, a lot of sort of touchy topics, you know.
Not like Australians at all.
No.
Not living to any stereotype there.
Not
at all.
Well, if you, because you only know me, right? My parents are big involved in the church, right? Very religious.
Nice.
My brother runs the church youth group. My sister plays in the band. My parents run the cafe there. Like, they're big involved with the church, right?
Yeah.
So that video went up. Obviously, in our family home, no swearing, right?
Yeah.
No, blasphemy, no anything. We weren't allowed to watch Harry Potter, and we didn't celebrate Halloween. That's insane. That's the level that we were at.
Why no Harry Potter?
Because it's witchcraft and wizardry. Dumbledore was a puff.
He was, doesn't he?
I don't know.
I'm sure Dumbledore was a homosexual. There's a massive thing with J.K. Rowling saying, "Yeah, Dumbledore was a homosexual, so my books to celebrate Pride." And I was like, "Are you sure you're not just saying that to sell more copies?"
All the guys are like, "We love witchcraft and wizardry. Hogwarts for life. Let me slither in." So anyway,
Christianity.
That was the level of Christianity. So then that video got posted up, and my brother, 25 years old, right, works for the police. Okay, has a girlfriend, lives on his own, has his own car, motorbike, has a lot of stuff on. Could not wait to drive to my parents' house with his phone and be like, "Look at what Matt's doing in England. Oh, what a naughty boy," right? And my parents wised up to it, right? And they were just like, whatever he's doing, he's doing. They know I lead a different life to what I did as a child. You know? I'm not following in the same footsteps, but I'm doing my own thing. I'm not out here hurting anybody. Well, I hope not. Maybe I am, but, put some feedback on the Facebook if I've really upset you. I can't wait to read them. But like, how immature is that? Like, literally,
That's ridiculous.
to be like, "Mummy, Daddy, look at what he's doing."
He's going to burn in hell.
Yeah, Satan's gonna have a field day with him. Like,
If
seriously.
Matthew's brother's listening to this, you're a massive cunt.
Thank you so much,
You're
Sam.
welcome.
He's
And
not going
you-
to probably listen to the whole thing, but I'll isolate that bit for about 25 minutes and I'll play that to him and he'll know what's up. He'll know that famous comedian Sam Serrano said he was a cunt. Don't question it, mate. Go with it. Go with it. So what are the career plans for you now? Do you sit down with your mum and are like, what do we want for the future? Or is it now the Sam Serrano show? You don't really consult anyone?
No, I'm very much running my own stuff right now. This is why I'm doing the material I do now.
Yeah. Did you have to like censor yourself when mum was coming to your gigs?
Oh God, yeah. Holy shit, yeah. I forgot to. At one point, I had teachers in, and again I go to
Your school teachers?
Yeah.
And what happened?
So I stood on the stage and I went, "Hi, yeah." So I started doing my thing, and then I went, "So I'm bisexual," and then I was like, "Oh shit, I've got teachers in there. I'm about to go into a routine about sucking dick, but it'd be weird if I just go, I'm bisexual. Moving on." So I went, "I'm bisexual, and I've got teachers in from a very Christian school, so I'm on detention for that." And then Adam Hughes came on and they forgot everything I said. So
When was this? Was this like last year?
it was for a charity gig.
Oh my god. Unbelievable. And Adam Hughes was right after you, because Adam Hughes is a change of pace. And that's
I was
being generous.
emceeing the night.
Oh my gosh.
And I booked Adam Hughes for a charity gig.
That is
It
amazing.
was wonderful.
Every charity needs Adam Hughes.
I think every charity helps Adam Hughes.
His name of his podcast is "I'd Do Anything for a Fiver."
I love them. I absolutely love them. I know my mum hates him, but
She really doesn't like him.
I don't know.
Oh, right.
I know she wasn't keen him in the car. But he's one of my best mates. If you're listening, I love you, Adam.
Do you have any other friends? Like, you know how your parents always get like really funny? No, I didn't mean it like
Do you
that.
have any other friends?
Let me finish my question. You know how your parents get funny about like people you hang out with, and they'll like, as they're like driving you to their house with like gritted teeth because they're like, "Oh, I don't want him hanging out." They'll be like, "Are you sure he's the best influence on you? You know, make sure you don't do anything that you don't want to do." Or is Adam Hughes that only person for you?
No, I had. There's one of the best moments, like, make sure you don't do any of the stuff he's doing. Just, like, stay away from everything he does. Just don't join in with anything. Long story short, I came out gay.
Is it Tom Keegan? No, who was it?
No, it was a joke that I came out gay afterwards.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
okay, because
See, that's what happens when you interrupt a genius.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought it was a real person. I thought we were being serious for once. But
Yeah,
oh,
but-
no.
Am I ever serious?
I don't know.
I have one. Someone came over to me the other day after a gig and went, "Look, you dealt with some really serious subjects, but not in a serious manner, and I think you need to rethink how you write." And I was like, "Can you give me an
Who were
example?" Just an audience member.
Oh.
And I was like, "Can you give me an example so I know where to work on?" And she went, "The meningitis joke." And I can see what she means. Because it starts like it's going to be really deep routine. Because I go, so you might be able to say I've got a scar on the side of my head. Because when I was younger, I had meningitis. And now that I'm older, I've got men in my anus.
That is a good joke.
That's all I say about it, though.
Yeah.
I don't go in and just do any kind of like important shit.
Yeah, I've got men in my anus. I think your Christian school teachers would love that joke.
It's just straight stand up.
Drop 'em.
Making it one of the very few straight things about me. You've got a very quiet laugh, which is good for a podcast.
Oh, I tried
It makes
to.
it sound like there's this deadly silence.
I've tried to like tone it down because I've listened back to podcasts, and whenever I get the like proper giggles, it's so loud in the microphone that I'm listening to my own laugh being like, fuck, this is painful. So I've tried to like, that laugh is fine, but I've tried to not laugh so hard into the microphone because it makes it unpleasant listening. But like when I go quiet, everyone know that I am laughing, right? I'm not just sitting here staring blankly at him being like, what the fuck did you just say?
I like how you think your laugh is what makes this unpleasant listening.
What the fuck? It's all up to you, mate. The people tune in and I'm the same every week. If it's unpleasant, it's all on you. You're supposed to be warming up for XS, mate.
I'm too tired.
They've already got a container full of like red Skittles waiting for you. What's your favourite colour Skittles? Are they red? The cherry ones?
What?
You know the sweets?
Oh, I thought you meant like as in 10-pin bowling.
No.
Like, what? What, to throw at me? What's going on?
No,
yeah, like the sweet.
Yeah.
That just shows how middle class I am.
Yeah. I go 10-pin bowling every Thursday with Mummy, and then on Fridays I walk my horse around the track, and if he's feeling in the mood, I'll let him jump. You live in Ormskirk though, is that middle class?
It's kind of really like divided because you have really old middle class people, and then we've got people to go to the uni who are all lovely, but like some of them bit stabby. Yeah, there's been a couple of.
Do you really have time to stab people when you're at uni?
I don't think they go to the uni.
Right. Okay.
I think, but there are a few dodgy characters around.
Not like in Birmingham. I can't believe that. I can't believe you just wandered around Birmingham for 6 hours.
I was only on stage for 5 minutes.
Oh my god. That is unbelievable.
Committed, mate. I want to make it. I want to be successful.
What is the plan to be successful? Where do you see... Let's focus on next year because this year's practically over. What things are you going to do next year to ensure the success?
I'd like a little bit of paid work, like a little bit more paid work. I'd like to start working on my, like testing out my show because I had a show, but then the person it was about complained. I just thought it'd be easy just to switch up the material.
Was that the unattractive show?
Yeah, so that's 45 minutes of me saying I'm unattractive and someone went, excuse me, I'm offended at this. Fuck you.
Hang on. You said so the person the show was about got upset, but isn't the show about you?
No, so the show was that when I broke up with my ex, she gave me a list of reasons I'm unattractive. Okay. And she got annoyed.
Was that true? Did she give you a list of reasons you're unattractive?
Yeah.
That's terrible. What were the things on the list? Have you got the list?
No, I don't keep it.
I'm so intrigued.
My mental health's a bit good. Let's look at the fucking list.
I'm not feeling like I'm going to kill myself today. Time to read the list. So I can get back down to that comfortable level, teetering right on the edge of utter madness.
I'm feeling quite good about myself. Get the list out.
Dude.
Now I can start a career.
Yes. Now I've got something to be sad about. Laugh at me. No, but give me some examples of, like, was it physical things or was it personal?
No, she wasn't like, your head's fucked. No.
No. She was like, you're selfish or like...
childish.
Childish?
I am very childish.
Yeah, okay, I can see that. But that's not necessarily unattractive. Camp, yeah, I can see that.
Weird.
But okay, yeah.
And not like other teenagers. And then just... not attractive, like physically.
That's really rough though, because I think part of your personality and part of your appeal, like I don't want to sleep with you, but I really enjoy spending time with you because of those things. You're childish, you're silly, you're a bit weird, you think differently.
When you gave me the list, I was like, have you met me?
Yeah, like, this is me. This is what you signed on for.
Yeah.
All she's done is been like, I don't like anything about you, but I must put it in a list so it seems more formal. Like, What the fuck? What does she look like? Get a picture of her up. Let's roast the shit out of her.
It's Brendan Urie.
Square-eyed looking bitch.
But no, she's probably going to listen to this and I'll get a text.
Fuck her. What's her name, mate? Name her.
I'm not doing
I'll
that.
find her.
Go ahead.
Okay, I've got a message for her. I hope she does listen to this, right? It is never, ever appropriate, funny, or clever.
You're together for a week. It's not
You're
that
together for a week. All right, I'm going to slow down now. You're together for... That's not even a girlfriend. Could have been someone that you met on a train for 15 minutes, 5 days in a row, and then they wrote you a list saying, "Stop looking at me, you fucking square-headed fuck." Like, what? I got so passionate. I thought she really broke your heart.
No.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Now I feel like a tit. Lucky you said that before I launched in, because I was going to go hard at her. But this is not necessarily directed at her. And again, I hope she does listen to this. Actually, I'm not backtracking, because famously I don't backtrack.
Stick on the misogyny.
That's right. That's right. Well, no, I didn't backtrack on the misogyny.
No.
I just stopped saying it. I still meant everything I said. But it's never funny, nor clever, nor necessary to make a list of people's physical and personality traits that you don't like when that is who they are.
It is a bit funny because they got an hour comedy show outfit.
Yeah, but it's funny for you, like, to make other people laugh. It's not funny for you to receive. I bet you when you got the list, you were like, "Oh, this makes me chuckle." No.
I think my first thought was, I could probably get a show out of this.
But did you not keep the list for the show? Like, or how did you construct the show without knowing what's in the list?
That's the kind of thing you remember.
Oh, right. So you have like a visual representation. How many times did you read the list?
Only once. And I was like, I'm sure I
enough.
can get some shit out of this.
Yeah.
But now I've got to rework it. But then the show's got a better title. It's called Boyish. But it's spelled boy-ish.
Boy-ish? Because it's like you're not quite a boy.
Yeah.
But maybe you could be a girl.
It's about my gender.
Well, I wanted to address something with you because I know that you wear makeup on stage.
Yeah.
Everyone knows you wear makeup on stage.
Yeah.
What I did not expect was that the makeup travels with you wherever you are. Can you take me through what you've brought? I know people can't see it, but I'm interested.
So, I have my primer, which you put on.
Now, I know what primer is because I'm a makeup expert, right? I'm going to describe what these things do. So primer is what you put on your face before you put the makeup on, and it helps like set the makeup on the face evenly so it doesn't like lump up and, you know, look shit. Yeah? Accurate? All right, cool.
Then I've got my foundation.
So the foundation is like a colouring basically to like smooth out the skin and give you a bit of life, a bit of oomph, a bit of vibrance in there. And you usually like put like a dot on your nose and a dot here and a dot here, and then you sort of just like rub it in a bit like sunscreen.
Yep. And then we've got lipstick.
Lipstick, obviously lipstick, pretty straightforward. Bit of colour, bit of volume to the lips. You can also as well additionally add like a lip pencil to go around the outside of the lip, and that just makes them pop even more.
And then we got mascara.
Mascara.
That's like the easiest one.
That's the flick the eyebrows one. No, not the eyelashes. Okay. I think I would be
very impressed by that.
Do you want to put some mascara on me for tonight's gig? Because let's do me a face of makeup and I'll go to the all-woman comedy night tonight. I've had a full face of makeup before, but
I don't think that'll be a full face.
Well, no, not a full face, but let's just put some, not the lipstick, but let's put some primer foundation and just see. We don't have to do it now, no, we'll do it at the end,
later.
and we'll post a photo up on Instagram of me and you. We can both do our makeup together and then go out for a night on the town. My girlfriend's going to be here in 45 minutes, we have to hurry. This is going to be so
I was impressed that you knew all that, though.
No, I only know because...
You're like Zoella without exploiting children.
Who's Zoella?
Oh, she's this bitch on YouTube and then she charged 20 quid for an advent calendar that only had... No, 50 quid for an advent calendar which only had 12 doors.
Okay.
That's 50 quid for half an advent calendar.
But how does that exploit children?
Because little kids watch it and then they're like, let's buy this shit.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
But she didn't even do the full month. But Advent, that's like the 12 days of Lent. Do you know what Lent is? Were you raised in Catholic education?
I was.
Yeah, so Lent's like
24
the 12...
thingies in an Advent calendar. And the things in it were shit.
Oh,
as well.
Advent's Christmas, isn't it? I'm thinking about Easter. Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck, this is the Bill Cosby, Bill Connolly thing all over again. I told you so. When Sam got here, I think we haven't discussed. Me and Sam have actually recorded this very podcast before, but I forgot to press record on the quality equipment. So we did record something, but it sounded like we were both in a submarine full of semen. Now that's not a euphemism.
I usually am full of semen. And that's why I'm second place in Great Yorkshire Fringe. Fucking yes.
Hang on, who was first?
Mark Grimshaw.
Oh, really?
He's phenomenal. So
He's alright. He's alright.
I'm fine losing to him.
Really?
Yeah.
I think you should have beaten him.
I mean, I beat him up after the show.
Yeah, did you?
I didn't.
If anyone wants to know what Sam looks like, well, his picture will be attached to this, but he's one of the hardest men I've ever seen.
He's lovely.
And that's just his cock.
Really
but I did want to ask you, let's have a bit of a sexual talk for a bit, because I know you're a sexual deviant. And you get out and about quite often. You love the scene in Liverpool. You and Eddie Fortune go out together and just hit the town.
What?
So, tell me about when you lost your virginity.
Well, it hasn't happened.
Sam, when are you going to lose it?
This is a part you've remembered from the live podcast.
That was me setting you up, mate, and now you've ruined it. You've ruined the magic. He's just realised I've set him up for the one joke he wanted to say, and now he's completely derailed his own joke. You're going to say it, but it's going to have nowhere near the oomph.
Yeah, I'm going to stay a virgin until I'm selling out the Hammersmith Apollo.
Fuck.
And I swear to God, when I do it, and if there's just one ticket left, I'll kill them all. Just when I say, I just want to be clear, my show at the Hammersmith Apollo won't be me losing my virginity.
That would be great. They contact you and go, what are you going to do? Just be like, I'm going to fuck anybody from the audience. That would actually be quite fun. Have you ever been to a live sex show?
No.
Would you?
No, I don't think so. It's a bit weird.
Okay, it is quite weird. I've never been, but I've been offered to come inside. I've been at the door of a live sex show.
Offered to come inside?
No, I've been offered to come into one, but my issue was the price. It was €35. And I was like,
you could have sex for that.
I was like, €35 to watch two other people that probably have sex every day have sex on a stage. Like, it must just be so boring.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, it's not interesting. So I can't really pass too much judgment. I was hoping that you'd have a story, but based on the things that you've just said, it seems very evident that probably you haven't seen a live sex show.
I haven't. I've written material about sex.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of it is guesswork.
Yeah. Oh my god! I can only imagine. So what do you use to base it off? Do you watch pornography?
Well, no, I watch a lot of stand-up,
right?
So I kind of just take bits and that. So like I'm doing a bit at the moment because I heard somebody tell me that gay sex is disgusting.
Okay.
And I'm like, yeah, because it's sex. Like, straight sex isn't appealing to the eye.
Yeah.
You know, when
sex
you're
in general, if you're watching sex, it's not that great to watch.
It's a bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, you're shoving this rancid cock into a raw chicken breast, which is lovingly called a minge, and then out of your foreskin, which is as wrinkled as Michael J. Fox's attempt at origami, trickles this liquid, which is of the consistency of like Heinz cream of chicken soup and looks a bit like frog spawn. It's like a little fountain of misery. It sounds delightful.
That's the best description of sex from someone who's never had sex.
Wait, I missed the best bit. And then at the end she screams and that means she enjoyed it. I'd go as far to say gay sex is less disgusting than straight sex because I've never finished fucking a guy and seen a look of confusion of his face as to say, why aren't I cream in your jism right now? Why can I see clearly?
Why can I see?
I feel respected. What's going on? Yeah, that's complete guesswork, that.
Oh my god. I can't wait for the day that you have sex because you've been talking about it for so long. Like, do you have any expectations?
Not really. I don't expect to have sex.
What would you... Okay, if you had to choose now, if I could organise it for you, alright, would you prefer to have a man or a woman first?
Probably a woman,
okay.
I'd say.
That
Just
makes sense.
because I prefer talking to them. I find them more... Men are knobheads.
Yeah.
Really.
Oh, mate, you don't have to tell me twice.
Like,
women are nice. Most of them.
You
Most
can
of them.
have
Let's not get it twisted.
I mean, I say you can have proper conversations. They can sometimes... They not... Like, people I've spoken to haven't understood small talk.
Yeah.
Like, I'll say, what's your favourite colour? And they'll be like, well, it depends on the context. I don't give a shit. You know? Just pick a fucking colour. I don't care.
I like black when it comes to clothes. But
Can we just
blue.
still point out the fact I asked someone what's your favourite colour and the fact I'm a virgin are linked?
I think that's a good opening line though. Like, how else are you going to break the tension? Like, other guys would be like on Tinder, be like, yeah, like, what's the biggest dick you've ever seen? I bet your mine's bigger. And girls are like, ugh, gross. Like, what the fuck are you saying? Whereas you're like, what's your favourite colour? And they're like, oh, this is nice. This is like a slow move into something that could be more. The problem with you is you follow up with what's your favourite colour with, you know, what's your favourite item of clothing? Or, you know, what was the last Netflix series
I was
you watched?
realising this. There are some things you're like meant to say to people and it doesn't work with my voice. Like, you're meant to compliment someone on how they look. If I say, I love your shoes, I sound like Gok 1. I sound like I want to buy them. I sound more gay.
This is one of the reasons why you're unattractive. You sound too camp. Have you ever tried... Okay, imagine this, right? This might be a long shot. What do you do for work at the moment? Is it just the stand-up and the study?
I'm also an usher at a theatre.
Okay. Could you quit the job as an usher as a theatre and go and work in a camping store so you could be a camping salesman? Do you feel like you'd sell more camping equipment being camp? Like tents and sleeping bags and that? I think you quite enjoy that. But you also... don't seem like you love the outdoors or know an awful lot about what happens outside.
I mean, people look at you weirdly if you start crying in the street, so I stay in my room.
Do you think that could work? Would you enjoy working at a camping store?
I think so, it'd be fun, won't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like that. My nan does a lot of camping. She
And when people
like...
say, what do you do? Just be like, I'm a camping salesman.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Would you like a sleeping bag? Have you got your thermals? It's going to be a cold one.
Have you got a sleeping bag? Have you got someone to join?
Yeah. That's actually fun. That would be a fun way to lose your virginity is jump in a customer's sleeping bag while they're trying it out. That is actually fun. Sleeping bags are good.
That's really another. I can't ask people what their favourite music is.
Why
If
not?
they say either Panic at the Disco, 21 Pilots, or the 1975, my instinct to just go, isn't Brendan Urie attractive?
But is he singing all of those bands or
No.
just one?
So, Panic at the Disco, Brendan Urie is attractive.
Okay.
21 Pilots, both of them. They're just beautiful humans.
Okay.
And 1975, Matty Healy.
Oh, Matt Healy.
Yeah.
I don't know him, but yeah.
He's
Sounds like a good bloke.
weird looking.
Okay.
He's like attractive,
good
but he
looking?
shouldn't. Like, I have this ability to spot psychopaths and be attracted to them.
Okay.
I reckon my penis should be hired by the police.
Okay.
And if it gets erect, lock them up. They're about to do a school shooting.
I've got a name for you that I'm not going to say on this podcast, but of a comedian that we nickname School Shooter. Because he looked like every school shooter ever. And I want to know if you've ever seen him and how you feel about his level of attractiveness. Because he's got a weird look, but I think some people might find him interesting.
Talking of lookalikes, I'm emceeing your night in November sometime.
Yes.
Is Sean Patrosky?
Yes.
Is he? Is he on?
He should be there. It's on the 11th.
Really
he's doing 10 minutes. I think he's opening.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Because afterwards, once he's been on, I'm going to go,
I'm
just confused why he doesn't play Wonderwall. And then if he says fuck off, I'll go, get on your bike, Bradley Wiggins.
Who's Bradley Wiggins?
The cyclist. Is that his name?
Oh, that's the Olympic cyclist that he looks like, as well as the Gallagher brothers.
Yeah.
Which Gallagher do you think he looks more like?
I think he looks like the love child of both of them.
They had gay sex and had a uterus. I reckon he looks like them if they didn't get famous and took up a heavy addiction to speed. And lived on the outer suburbs of Castlefield. Oh my god. Now,
he looks like the Gallagher brothers if they lived on the Wirral. Again, I'm insulting a lot of people. I love Sean. He's lovely.
He's lovely. He looks terrible, but he's lovely.
He doesn't look terrible.
He also doesn't look great.
I don't think he's too much of a psychopath for me to find him attractive.
No. Is there anyone in comedy right now that you fancy? You don't have to tell me who they are, but just yes or no.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it yes that you were lying about the first one, or no, not at all?
Stop confusing me.
So there's no one that you've met in the comedy scene that you thought, maybe, just maybe?
No, really. I mean, comedians aren't really that attractive, are they?
No, I don't find them attractive
I think
at
it was
all.
Simon Amstel who said that you don't get good-looking comedians because people are already looking at you if you're good-looking.
That is so true.
I love Simon Amstel so much. And ironically, he's probably the best-looking comedian there is.
Yeah. And he's self-deprecating.
Oh, God. I met a famous comedian.
Yeah.
And he's very attractive, and I was like, hey, he didn't know I did comedy, but I went, hey, I'm a big fan, and he went, oh, thanks mate, and I went, you're really pretty, but your comedy,
Who was it?
I'm not saying who it was.
Is it someone I would know?
Probably, yeah.
How famous?
He does TV quite a bit.
Is it Russell Kane?
No,
oh.
no. Russell Kane's a wonderful human.
Right.
I love Russell. I have met Russell Kane. I think I look a bit like his gay son. I
feel like you could be everybody's gay son.
That's true. How ironic is that? I could be so many people's gay son, but the one person who is my father hates me.
I feel so bad for laughing. Oh my gosh. Now, Sam, we need to end this seriously because it's coming towards the end. So I want you to tell people what you're going to do for the rest of this year and next year and what they can watch out for. We did sort of answer it. You're rewriting your hour show.
Yeah.
Are you going to go to Edinburgh?
Oh, yeah. I'm doing Edinburgh this year, not taking that show this year. And hopefully 2020 I'm going to take that show. So I think I'm the only one hoping Trump's re-elected because I've got material about him.
And what's going to happen in and around Liverpool, Manchester area for you?
I'm just going to keep gigging, just keep going. If you go like my Facebook page, then there's loads of stuff on there. And I post all my gigs on there, usually after I've done them, which isn't very helpful. Like, when I'm at the venue.
Yeah.
Because like my fan base is predominantly Scouse.
Yeah.
Like they mostly live in Liverpool. And then I'm like, hey guys, I'm doing a gig in Birmingham. Come down and watch.
Yeah.
And they're like, it starts in 20 minutes.
There's no
I'm like, come anyway, because I'm going to be here till 6 a.m.
If you miss my comedy gig, I can do the set outside Tesco's. It'll be closed. Don't count on the meal deal.
Come see me in Birmingham. It'll be the same mental breakdown, but without the jokes.
Maybe I'll need you to save my life. Jesus Christ. Well,
Fuck.
you need to stay safe.
Yeah.
Because you have a lot of potential, Sam.
I've not had suicidal thoughts in about 6 months now.
That's good. No, I'm talking about walking around the streets late at night.
Oh, sorry.
Just like, stay safe mentally. I feel like you're in a good place mentally now.
I'm better.
You're very happy, and you should be. You've got a lot to be happy about, and you've got a lot to look forward to.
When I get suicidal, I look at the list.
Right, no, don't look at the list. The list is gone, right?
No,
the list is gone. She's gone. Fuck her. What's her name? Is it Bianca?
What?
Is it Bianca?
No, it's not Bianca.
You were going to tell me that, weren't you? What her name?
No, I wasn't.
Just her first name.
No.
Let me curse her out.
No.
Please.
Absolutely not. It would cause more trouble than it's
Really?
worth. Yeah.
Oh, mate. Can you tell me off air?
What?
Can you tell me off air?
Oh, fuck
And
yeah,
I'll
of course.
I'll curse her out in person. Curse her out just to you. Get me a fucking photo of her.
If you say you're a cunt in a mirror 3 times, she appears.
Really?
No.
Oh, right.
You were like telling your kid Santa's not real. Like, really? No.
I was about to run to the bathroom. I've been burning incense in there, so maybe she likes the smell of sandalwood. Well, look, people that are out there.
When are there some sandals made out of wood?
Sandalwood, it's like a type of wood, but it's nothing to do with sandals.
Oh. Carry on.
Have you not seen wooden sandals, though?
I mean, I was growing up Christian. I've seen a lot of sandals in my time.
Did you ever wear sandals at school?
Yeah, because I had really bad athlete's foot.
Roman sandals? So brown, buckle up sandals?
I think so.
We wore those to school. They're called Roman sandals.
Roman sandals.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll show you a photo with them. Look, me and Sam need to exchange a number of photos. I need to find out who the bloke is I'm gonna fuck. He needs to figure out wooden sandals and Roman sandals, and I need to work out who Billy Connolly is. There's been a lot of lessons from this podcast. Stay safe. Don't let Cosby touch your drink. And Sam.
I mean, he's dead. There's no risk of that.
Cosby?
Yeah, he's dead, isn't he?
No, he's gone to prison.
Has he?
Yeah, he's not dead. Has he? You are really camp. I think I'm going to write a list. Sam Serrano, Roberts. Ladies and gentlemen, keep an eye out for him on the socials. He's going places, this kid. Hey, if you book like a really big, massive
the place
gig...
I'm going is the edge of a cliff.
No, I'm being serious. If you book a really massive gig and the promoter's like, do you know any big loudmouth Australians that are a little bit racist and misogynistic?
Jim Jeffries.
No, please. Please hook me up.
Any Australian ever?
You can literally call the Aussie hotline. Hello? Yeah, we'll take Greg. Sam, thank you so much. Best of luck at Excess tonight, mate.
Thank you.
And best of luck for the future.
Thank you.
We're going to go put some makeup on now.
Yeah.